It's almost there. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
Don't call me white girl.
That's some real
It's they
ass
fault.
shit.
Unpopular opinion. Jail's not that bad. Boom. Pop your shit open and grab that nigga by the head and get the. You know what I'm saying?
There's something about them whispering in my ear, the whole name thing. I like that.
I like a nigga to whisper. What's your cash? That's what's different, and that's why statistically, number-wise, not only do we not get the same amount of riches as them, we do not keep it. Nowhere near how long they'll keep it. Hello, welcome back to the #1 podcast in North America, the Don't Call Me White Girl show. We're back from a sabbatical. Yeah.
That's what it's called?
Whatever. If you follow me on my social medias, then I was with Smush Calls rage posting and telling my business, and you should have caught the story then because I will not repeat it here.
I missed it. Per usual.
This is a lot on purpose.
I
I'm
don't
glad
miss
to be
it.
back, guys. Oh my God, so much has been going on. I missed you so much. We're recording live from Philadelphia. And we're super excited to be here. Can you tell? Phelps, how have you been? Phelps is here, fresh off of Booties and basketball. This is his second time going to Booties and basketball. I didn't see the pictures from this one, but the last one, the first picture that comes to mind is your hand between two butt cheeks.
Yeah, when we went last, was it the other day, it was a little tragic. Yeah.
Nicki Minaj broke her knee, her time in the back like this. Like he had close.
It was a crazy fall.
Tom's keeping up with this situation. So Tom, is Sticky okay?
I don't know. I don't think so.
They carried her out on the stretcher. When I seen it when it happened, it was like one of those.
It looked like a cartoon or something, the way her leg buckled.
It was a lot.
What's crazy is everybody online is talking about how fat and heavy her ass is and how her legs weren't strong enough to support it.
Yeah, she had Yeezys on. Ass and gravity ain't.
What sneaker are you supposed to wear at a basketball game?
I mean, if
Jordans?
you built like she built, you need something on your ankles.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Shout out to Nicki Minaj. We love you here. We praying for your ankle and your knee.
I was a little
You can.
starstruck in there though.
Why?
There was a couple porn stars in there.
That you like. You know? Wow. How was that?
I was just watching. I ain't go up to him on
You
no
didn't
creep
introduce
shit.
yourself to anybody?
Nah, that's weird.
I spent a lot of time with you. My name's
Yeah, that's crazy. Shout out to Daphne and Jim though.
But you didn't say hi there. We make fun of people that do that to us.
But I didn't like DM them or nothing. Nigga, I got a platform. I'm different.
Ooh, so Gabby Phelps.
Come on, I ain't fighting through all them fitteds.
Do they do like signing? Do they sign people?
Nah, nigga, like it's open. Like you could just come run down on them, but it'd be like a line sometimes. You feel me? Like
Sometimes, please. No, the last one they played basketball, they blood wrestled, they danced, they did private dances. I mean, it's like a whole full thing. I was going to go to one of them, but this one just had too much ass. I didn't think I could be able to handle it.
it was a lot. It was a lot.
It was like
It was
an
a lot.
extreme.
It was a lot.
Zamina was there. Zamina got enough ass for 5 bitches.
It was a lot of ass in there.
Yeah, I didn't know if I could.
It was fun though. It was fun like always.
I'm
My
sure
homies.
you enjoyed yourself. It seems like your kind of party. You gotta talk about Spice calling Erica Mena a monkey. Everybody wants to know what I thought. Yeah. I ain't really think much of it because I feel like, do you know what I'm talking about? Love and Hip Hop, they have an argument. Spice is a famous singer. She sings reggae. Like, she's huge. Like,
Okay,
Spice got
yeah.
them songs that you might not know is Spice, but you hear, you're like, damn, I heard that
I
my whole
seen her.
life.
I
That's
seen Spice before. I seen her before.
Okay, Spice tends to
She
wear...
be dancing all crazy and shit, right? Yeah.
Tight. Spice tends to wear blue wigs. Shout out to the Crips. And Erica got an argument with her, called her a blue monkey. But cut that out. But the thing about it was, I'm gonna be real. When I first heard her say blue monkey, it didn't bother me because I had just called a guy that we all know a white monkey.
Yeah.
So it was like, damn, I just called somebody a white monkey. But in the end of the argument, she's yelling, monkey, monkey. It's just like, she wanted to call her hard.
I mean, when you feel me? You gonna go there when somebody gets you mad?
I don't know. And then that's the thing. Everybody's argument on social media was because Spice said something about her son. She says to her, that's why your son hates you. And she has, what's this girl? Erica supposedly has this teenage son that don't deal with her. But people use it as a
Spice said that first?
Spice said that first.
Oh yeah, monkey.
But listen, this is the, they gonna grind us up. This is the thing though. For me, like what you probably don't know, Erica Mena done said stuff like that before.
Yeah.
You know, there has been a couple of Puerto Rican girls, Dominican girls, or whatever that they get caught saying roaches, black this, black that, you bald head, because the idea is, because some people act like they're dense about it. Yes, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, they're black, right? But they don't all claim that or even feel that way. So if you're Dominican, right, or you're Puerto Rican and you don't feel like you're Afro-Latina and you feel like I'm not black, then you ain't my sister, bitch. That's as simple as it is for me. Like, I don't feel no type of way about it, but whatever. But when you're nigga adjacent, you fucking niggas, everything that we do, hip hop, all that, right? No, you can't call people blue monkeys. You have to watch your fucking mouth.
Yeah.
You have to look at some alignment. And that's the thing about with black women. A lot of black women feel like when it comes down to it, you might get that from a Puerto Rican girl, Dominican girl, Latin, whatever you want to say. Where, yeah, she'll fuck with a nigga, deal with a nigga, everything nigga shit. But when it comes, she's not marching with nobody. And if she argue with you,
Nah, I know
you're
exactly.
a peasy head, bald head, black bitch because you don't have no fucking hair. And then people act like they're so dense about it. But duh, she wouldn't argue with her Dominican sister or Puerto Rican sister like that. She gonna call her a whore, whatever. She's not gonna say bald head because she's not looking at them like they bald head.
Yeah.
You thinking the whole idea is black women are monkeys, roaches, cockroaches, whatever. I don't know.
Nah, I understand it, but
She was fired. Erica Mena's fired. People flipped the fuck out. And then after Mona and them fired her, Mona put it on her Instagram story, dealt with. I probably got that wrong, but to that effect. You know what I mean? Tom, you're already too far away. I don't like how you have your head right on. You gotta shut that down, Spike. I don't like it. Bring your little ass over here because we're family and we haven't done this in weeks.
Tom
Okay?
look fake
I'm
important
starting not
back
to come
there.
back.
You said you wasn't gonna.
Okay, let me get it. So, yeah, but Erica got fired from Love and Hip Hop. She got fired for some other shit, and I promised myself that I was gonna research that before we started, but I didn't. But she lost another job. Y'all already know I'm big on, like, I'm not with the cancel culture shit. I never celebrate people losing their jobs. When I've been like, oh, they should fire her, I'm always like, make things a teaching moment, People don't want to hear that shit. It's not the first time they feel like she's a repeat offender. She doesn't feel bad, whatever. She loses her job. But that's she got kids and shit. Like, I just can't rejoice in that. That's not my thing. Y'all could just make fun of people for losing their jobs. Even if I feel like you should have lost your job, I'm not about to celebrate it. You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing that for? That's crazy.
I don't be carrying them. Right.
Well, shout out to Erica Mena. I watched Chrisean have a baby on live with 299,000 other people. That's probably wrong numbers. It was 300,000 people on the live along with me to watch little Chrisean.
It was with the
born.
Cuban.
With a couple Cubans on.
With the
Bust down, baby. Bust down, Tatiana.
With the
Congratulations, Chrisean. Horrible. Pretty rough. You know, I like Blueface, and I'm open about liking Blueface. Blueface is Aquarius. He's a psycho, but he's being so mean on it. Like, it's extreme, the shit he's saying. Like, he's going all the way there.
Talk about getting the baby drug tested.
The fact that he keeps saying, I'm gonna come get your baby, and it's crazy. I would like to refer to myself as an OG baby mom. I've been doing this shit for a while. The nigga is gonna say, I'm taking that baby. And it's so scary at first. No, don't take my child. It's like losing Isaiah, right? Phelps. When you let him take him, he bring the nigga back in hours. It's a scam. The next time they be like, oh, give me my baby to kick the door, open it. He should fall in. Because you done open it like, chill out, Jerome. I packed his stuff, babe. I'm leaving. And you need to hit the road, Jack, because he's coming back in 2 hours. It's not real. Then Chrisean's on like internet crying, nobody take my baby. And I was like, oh my God, this is gut writing.
Yeah.
Because if you've had a baby, you know how soft you are, how sensitive you are for somebody be saying they come to your baby. But it's like Chrisean, mommy. He's fighting an attempted murder case, bitch. Who baby is he taking? What can he do? Like, oh,
Yeah, you know
wake
more
up.
about this.
Wake up, love. He can't come get that baby. She went to home and had a baby in Baltimore. People, Blueface is upset about it, that he missed the birth of his baby. It's terrible, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. I'm looking at Tom's topics right now. First on the list, Chrisean and Blueface. Tom is a huge fan of Chrisean and Blueface, and he keeps up with everything that goes on. What do you think, Tom?
Tom put his thumbs down. Don't do my boy like that.
No, it's crazy that we have to talk about it, but it's like, this girl is all over blogs every day. She's like huge. Like this, her whole life is like
Is the baby page and booking information, that's a real thing?
I mean, he does have a page with email in it.
That's crazy.
Fuck that. This nigga, lay your ass down there and drool on this Gap hoodie, nigga. Cheese. motherfucker, you gonna get me and 11 of my siblings some money. They don't have any parents. They got to hustle, baby. The baby got a job. Who cares? What's the big deal if the nigga work? Why? Was he not a month? All he gotta do is lay there and shit. It's not that big of a job. You know what I mean? They shine his little ass up, curl his hair. You know what I mean? And take pictures. He makes $100,000 for it. That's what I was confused about, because I thought she would have like more charged somebody to record the birth. Okay.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
just
like.
me that want to make the money. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with it.
I don't think it's. I don't know if it's right or wrong. I'm asking you. Like it's weird to me. Right or wrong? It's unusual. That's all I'm saying.
What, like the whole situation?
I
don't think you even know a lot of the facts because you don't care about it.
I don't. I'm just saying the market.
You know how they met?
It was on the zoo shit, right?
No. He created his own show on OnlyFans called Blue Girls Club.
Oh yeah. And then she was
like
she was one of the girls, right?
And she was supposed to be pushing up on him, and that's the thing. I feel like in their story, Blueface is automatically the villain, so nobody really cares about his side or where he come from. Don't y'all beat my ass about this. Of course, Blueface is wrong, yeah, whatever. But I also feel like she dated a nigga that came like that. I don't think that's a secret. Anytime you're going with a nigga and you have to give the money that you make to him, bitch, you know the type of nigga you're paying him.
He pimping.
304, nigga.
He pimping.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know what's going on. Before Chrisean, he was in there with his baby mom and another bitch, he had like 3 of them all at one time. And he used to keep the cameras in their face. What's really surprising about that? I'm just saying it's not always like a victim and a monster, you know? I feel like her smart thing would be to do what she doing, focusing and trying to get it right. But that don't mean that's what she gonna do, because he's handsome and his hair curls up in the water. He's a crip. Like, who wouldn't like that? Like, you know, I could have gave Blueface my number a day or two back.
Your nails say otherwise right now.
I know, it's so crazy. I have gangbanger nails. Let's do a nail cam. This is very important part of the show. Silence. Nail cam. The silence part. But no, I feel like on some real shit. Like when they had that argument that went viral, when he was like, it had to be. He says to her, "It gotta be something, you goofy bitch, to get 6 tattoos." People were like tearing him up. He's so mean, so evil. But it's like, he had a bitch that got 6 tattoos. Like, what, you know, what type of thing did you think they had going on? That shit's extreme. It's not normal for somebody to be doing that and the other person is not doing it.
Yeah.
It's a situation they got that works for them. They're both, you know, and he's an Aquarius. I expect him to do 20 times worse than that. Aquarius are terrible people. I wouldn't date Aquarius if you paid me. It's ridiculous.
You wouldn't date yourself?
Fuck no. I'm honest. So, yeah, but just to round it off, because I want to make sure I always skip past stuff too fast. I don't feel like, you know, no, either one is right or wrong. I just look at the dynamics of their whole little violent relationship. Every video that come out, they beating the shit out of each other. You know what I mean?
Lot of negative
but it
stuff.
automatic, oh, he hitting a girl. It's like, bro, that's what they probably fighting. Fuck.
Yeah.
You know, people do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They get like that. Some people are into that. Some people start fights with their mate because of that. It's kinky, but it's their thing. Who's giving you signals? What's going on? Tom walk around this bitch like he can't talk. There's a bunch of people in here. He's acting funny. It's all these people in here. He's acting weird. He's all the way across the room. Somebody just said, I only love when Tom is not on the show if I can hear him cackle. She said you cackle.
It's crazy.
What the fuck, Tom?
I got this dumbass shit
people.
on, and I just watched Gang Related with Tupac last night, and Tupac got caught wearing a wire and got killed by James Belushi.
I've never seen Gang Related. I've never seen it. Shout out to James Belushi. Yeah, he funny acting. Then he got the headphones on like he really.
Should I put it in the middle?
In front of the camera like he doing work. Now we all super professional. Next podcast, I'm wearing a blazer. What the fuck was I saying? I'm trying to spit something out about Jonathan in his behalf. Yes, I feel like people put him automatically as the villain, and I don't think necessarily he's the villain. I think did he take advantage of the situation? Yeah. Him getting online to me don't look nothing like, but he misses her sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But even when they're in there like back and forth and shit, he seems like the type of person that he sets these relationships up because he want to be in control over them. So it's almost like roll or get rolled over. That's a choice you making. You may not like how he carrying it, but it's like, she likes it. Who the fuck are you to like it? One thing I will say about her, she has a star quality, and I agree with her when she says to him that if it wasn't for him, it would still have happened.
For anybody.
Yeah, this is meant to be for her. This is her time. And I wish Chrisean the best. You always ask what I have on the show. I probably wouldn't. She's way younger than me. I don't know what we really talk about. She's super successful. And I think that, like, this shit gonna go as far as she wanna take it. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And Blueface know how to get a couple dollars too.
Excuse
so
me.
it is what it is. But they got a baby. And the fact that everybody's so super invested, like, they're gonna fuck next week. They're gonna be back. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, mind your business. Not that
That's the
serious.
most important part is just, you feel me?
But
Keeping
he's not
that
a
shit
monster.
protected.
He's a cackle, I tell you that, but I don't think he's a monster. He might be a dickhead, but I don't think he's a monster though. I think that, you know, I don't think it's always like a villain. Now that we're in the thick of summer, you might be looking for wholesome, convenient meals to support sunny, active days. Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit, can help you fuel up fast with flavorful and nutritious ready-to-eat meals. Delivered straight to your door, you'll be able to save time, eat well, and stay on track reaching all your goals. Ready to feel your best while making the most out of your summer adventures? Stick to your wellness goals with premium ready-to-eat meals featuring high-quality ingredients such as broccolini, leeks, and asparagus. Treat yourself to 34 plus weekly restaurant quality options like bruschetta shrimp, risotto, green goddess chicken, and my favorite, grilled steakhouse filet mignon, ready in just 2 minutes. So head over to factormeals.com/DCMWG50 to get 50% off today. That's code DCMWG50 at factormeals.com/DCMWG50.
Yeah.
Story, you know what I mean? But that's how the internet is, I noticed. We gotta talk about the lady, the real pretty lady that got hit in the face with the brick. That's my camera now? They playing games, guys. Boosie's here. Just to let y'all know, Boosie's here. Boosie is Jamaican, and when he walked in my house the other day, Smith said, "What's up, you Jamaican nigga?" For no reason. It was so like racial, like it was like quiet in the room. It really made things awkward and tense. And then Boosie was like, "I am Jamaican, bro." Like right to 8 year old. He was like, "Yo, what, like how'd you know that?" And then Smush was like, "I know my stuff," and walked out. That's Smush. Shout out to Smush. But yeah, Boosie's filming. Boosie's here. Boosie shot my first cooking video. The first cooking video I ever did. I'm saying it like I ever did the other one. Critically acclaimed. People are begging for a part 2. It's been years now, Boosie. And I cooked, and wasn't it good, Boosie? I mean, baked macaroni and cheese, fried chicken, sweet potatoes, and I think collard greens on camera, and taught you bitches how to do it. It's on my YouTube. The link is right here. The link is right here. Who else do I have with me? What's your name again? Remind me. Darrell. So my daughter said when she saw you, I don't know if you know my old producer, his name is Dre, he's super handsome. So my daughter seen it, she said, "Is that Dre?" What's so funny? Why can't I tell? This is what's wrong with them. Let me explain what's wrong with them. No, excuse me, 1 second. Let me explain, and I'm gonna do your introduction again. What's wrong with them is they never met a nigga that the same shit a motherfucker whisper in their ear, I say it to the motherfucker I said it about. They don't know how to handle that because I'm very open, honest, and direct. Why can't I tell this man? What's so funny
I didn't
about
say nothing.
That can't be your cousin at least? Yeah, of course. Please, introduce yourself first off. Because they going to be on it. I don't know if you're single or not, but if my intro is, yeah, that they going to be on it.
Yeah.
If my intro, oh, this nigga look like Dre, they don't look exactly alike. To me, he looks like the Philadelphia version. Like, if he was Philly Dre, because his beard is bigger, like a Philly nigga, and his haircut is more Philadelphia acceptable.
Yeah, it's
Dre
not
wears
like,
the Tour de la
yeah.
France. What does Dre wear?
It's the South de
The
France.
South de France. A Philly nigga wouldn't wear a cut called a South de France. This is the Philadelphia. You can insert
And he got
right
tats.
here.
He got a couple. Did Dre got tats?
No,
I don't think Dre got no
doesn't have
tattoos.
a
Yeah, he got a
tattoo.
couple tats.
Dre doesn't have. This is the Philadelphia version of DeAndre. Introduce yourself to people. Yeah.
His name starts with D too.
That's what I'm saying. My fault.
Yeah, I'm Darrell. Really Films. I did the intro for Don't Call Me White Girl podcast.
The new intro, he did it, y'all. I almost forgot to say that.
That's me.
Darrell. Darrell.
I'm gonna put my face somewhere in this episode. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I know he will. Yes. When your birthday? When your birthday?
July 4th.
Okay, so
Damn.
that makes you a Cancer or a Gemini?
The Cancer.
A Cancer, okay. Now, see, we already know how I feel about the Cancers. And then we got Banger in here. Banger is supposed to be a videographer, but he doesn't look like it, and his name is Banger. But welcome. Welcome to all the new fellas in the house. Welcome to all the new fellas in the house. We be bouncing around. Because, you know, people ask me all the time about the pink sign. I don't want to get too caught up focused. I'm off Blueface and Chrisean. A lot of people was asking me about, these are all your requests. Oh, the brick lady. So she's a pretty dark-skinned girl with this real pretty curly black hair. She goes on the internet, her face is like this big, swollen with a brick. Nobody seen the brick lady. She got beat in her face with a brick supposedly because a guy wouldn't give her number. I recently had become obsessed with TikTok, and TikTok.
They said it's allergic reaction.
They said what?
They said it was allergic reaction.
Exactly, that's what they
She
saying.
faked it?
That's what they saying. But I feel like besides TikTok being investigative journalism and a lot of stuff I see on there, they'll catch it first. I also feel like it's always like that when it's black people. You know what I mean? It's never just you're the victim. So my first response, because see, we always fight about this, me and y'all. My first response is to not believe it because that is a black woman's story. You'll say what happened and then nobody believes you. It's a joke, or they make you a villain, or find out the nasty stuff you into and they'll try to use that against you, or you made up a lie completely. So I have to see proof that she didn't get hit with a brick for me to believe it, because I have never seen a bumblebee just do that to somebody's face. That's the thing. Let's use common sense. If it's an allergic reaction, that's a really, really bad allergic reaction, because this bitch face is hanging out like she got smacked with a brick.
I mean, you seen Hitch. That really be happening to people.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. And also, I feel like I've been hitting the head with stuff that didn't get cut. I saw a lot of people say if it was a brick, I got busted in my head with a beer bottle more than once and it didn't cut me. I just got bruised or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. What I did see, and it's another reason why I'm like, niggas trying to put a case against my girl. I found people kept posting clips of her smacking men in the face. White men too, but black men, white men, but she'll ask you something like, did you say the N-word or something kinky? And she smacked you, but she clearly looks drunk and it clearly looks like a skit, which makes me believe that's what it is. People putting out little clips of it so we can think she's wild and crazy. She's not a victim, nothing happened to her. She does stuff to people. That's the whole thing. I'm not just going to bite that, but Tom, you think she lying?
I do.
Damn. Why, Thomas? Why? What's the proof?
I seen her other videos too. Like she do like a lot of like that type of like skits and stuff. So I felt like it could be some power chasing type shit.
You think that was like a skit, and then because it went up, she ain't go back and tell niggas like, oh, I was just playing. She just letting it rock.
Yeah, first
Type.
and foremost, protect black women, but everything, don't believe nothing in that.
I mean, I don't know. And then also,
We gotta protect y'all, but we just can't believe y'all.
Before the clips, ain't that about a bitch? Before the clips came out, I found her TikTok, and she's damn near like she's not an activist, but she's there. Her posts are about colorism, dating white women. You know what I mean? She's definitely like
One of them.
I want to say that, but then they go, what do you mean one of them? But I mean one of y'all, bitch.
Yeah.
Like I personally might be on there talking shit, making inappropriate jokes, whatever, but you're not gonna find too many videos of me on like this. This plain, like you got the George Floyd, you know what I mean? I never did that. Even when I participated in like rallies, stuff like that, I'm not saying I wouldn't now, but I never got on one thing like that. You know what I mean? Like my brain don't work like that. And it's so hard to trust shit. Perfect example.
Still go wear Nikes.
I support Black Lives Matter regardless of what, but when all that information came out, all of us was like, it felt like a punch to the gut. Like, who the fuck needs a mansion that big, bitch?
Facts.
Like, if you're gonna steal, why you can't disperse the money to people? Do some Robin Hood shit. Give out some turkeys, bitch.
And wasn't it the boy with the blue vest, too?
I don't know. I don't like to even, I didn't go, and I still support BLM because it's like one bad apple. I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. Real quick, it was hot as fuck. I don't know why. Take care of yourself in the heat. I wrote that down actually for y'all. Because it was really hot as shit and I couldn't believe it. And I kept saying, I'm gonna start working out and walking around the house. No, not yet. It's been 100 degrees outside and I can't take it. I had my hair braided. I know y'all want to talk about my braids because they went baby viral. Shout out to me. I did the Breakfast Club. I forgot to mention 2 days in a row with my friend Charlamagne and Indy. the last time I talked to my Breakfast Club, I didn't even seem that excited because I was dreading having to be somewhere at 5:30. It was actually making me like I was gagging. Like I haven't had to do nothing like that since way back when I tried to work.
I seen your close friends. You ain't even sleep the first night, did you?
I didn't.
You went to sleep after the.
I sure did. I sure did. I got my hair braided. I started at 9 or 9:30 in the morning. Because I met Boosie at 7:38. We shot something, and then I got my hair braided from 9:30 a.m. to 2:30 a.m.
Tough.
How many hours is that? 2 people. So she would put the braid in to somebody would braid it down. Then I did the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne asked me about the braids. He says, oh, those braids is lit. Because Charlamagne is really supportive of people, like I said. He's like, oh, the braids is lit. You want to shout out the braid? And I said, fuck no, nigga,
I see
I
you
paid.
pay the band, yeah.
Fuck no, nigga, I
You still
paid.
ended up giving her a shout out.
Because I'm a pussy. Charlamagne says, the morning, you better not fold and shout to the nigga. Oh, I said, already did.
Yep.
We rolled. No, but it became this big ass conversation that we even made it a topic on the Breakfast Club because everybody was talking about it. Y'all was, not y'all, because y'all my cousins, y'all my bitches, and I seen y'all around for me in the comments and y'all some gangster ass bitches out your cubicles rocking for your big cuz, Demona, yeah, bitch. My cousins, yeah, I seen y'all. Them Breakfast Club bitches was grinding me up. She could at least shout her out. That's what's wrong with the community. First of all, motherfuckers, the reason why I don't even like having this debate or this conversation is because if you've never done this, you might not dig how it goes.
Yeah,
bitch.
they don't understand.
I am a motherfucking influencer, okay? The little shit I say around the crib, other motherfuckers say around their crib, okay? I eat a cheeseburger, the bitch eat a cheeseburger, okay? Welcome to 2023. Me being an influencer, if I try your service or your product and I pay for it, I might not tell nobody I paid for it, nigga. Fuck you mean? That's how this goes. You can make the decision as in a business move. Do I need this paper? Do I need this motherfucking shout out? That's up to you. It's not no, and I'm serious, I'm talking to y'all for real. Don't feel bullied by these celebrities, motherfuckers with emotions that's like they going, no, bitch, if you need that bread, get that bread.
Yeah.
But understand what they come with. You can't braid my motherfucking hair and then say, oh, stand in front of my green wall, everybody take, no, love.
I just paid for
Not
this.
me, love. I walk around the green wall, love. Because I cashed at you, bitch.
Yeah,
You had
for real.
ample opportunity. We can make something happen. We can exchange services. If your hairdo costs $100 and I'm charging niggas $1,000 for my promotion, you still walk around with $900 up, nigga, on me. And I ain't even doing that.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, no, I don't have to shout you out. And the thing about it is, the girl that braided my hair has a huge platform on social media. Book the fuck up, and she's not cheap. Baby girl doing well in life. So she didn't need the fucking shout out. That was the whole thing. She didn't care. But them Breakfast Club people grind me up. And the next day I made it a topic, so they called in and they was talking shit. It was cute.
I mean, people understand this your job. It's like y'all niggas don't work for free. You feel
People
me?
don't get it. And that's my thing. If I'm giving you the option, what's wrong with it? I'm giving you the option. Motherfuckers was like, yeah, at the end of the day, you could change somebody's life with a shout out. Right. So
why am I changing?
what the fuck does that have to do with me if she don't want to do that, bro? If you, I'm serious, you young bitches, you do lashes, you do nails, you can't even get time to yourself. What the fuck does it matter that somebody from Love and Hip Hop get their nails done if you're booked the fuck up? So it's like, that's when it's up to you, what type of clout you want, but don't let these motherfuckers get appointments and don't mention the brand.
And y'all don't even be tagging the Johns anyway. Y'all be high and they be extra cute. Y'all gonna tag Mona though, make this whole big ass paragraph about it, ain't you? Stop playing.
At the end of the day, Phelps is saying that the bad bitches, when y'all do your hair, y'all don't even tag them. I don't know.
They don't.
I think it's relative, but at the end of the day,
Do they
you
Boosie?
wouldn't
That's why
know.
Boosie
I
laughed.
said at the end of the day 4 times. You would not know unless you had it like that. Like on some real shit, I just decided to know my worth, know my value. I would do things. I remember I did something with this masseuse, and she was booked up for 3 months off of what I see on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, I just gave you $80. What the fuck am I doing? And then I just started rethinking things, you know what I mean? Like, and then presenting it like that, Like, I always say this, Ari, I've seen this bitch sell people websites out, crash them, like some info, if you can afford that tag, and that's what you need, you know, but
I'm about to say, them other price tags is, whew.
y'all can argue about it in the YouTube comments. You know, it is what it is. I'm still not shouting out your cousin, bitch, if she charged me. I don't give a fuck if you got cupcakes, cookies. I don't care if it's your niece and she 9. You want to tag little mama, take $5 off the cookie, love. What's up?
No bullshit.
Nah, I'll take a picture of your niece.
Nah.
Shout out to my nephew. I just had a nephew. Shout out to him. My first blood nephew ever. Is his name
Congratulations.
Josiah? His name's Josiah, I think. Oh, shout out to him and his mom. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Don't Call Me White Girl, and this episode of my podcast is being sponsored by Hero Bread. We at the Don't Call Me White Girl podcast love using Hero Bread. The taste, the texture is so soft and fluffy. I just got it to the house. It literally feels like a pillow. It's very flavorful, high fiber, and it's low carbs. Hero makes sliced breads, buns, and tortillas. They're all available on hero.co and Amazon. Right now, Hero Bread is offering my listeners 10% off their first order. Just go to hero.co and use my code DCMWG to save on Hero Bread today. That's HERO.co to save 10% today on all Hero Bread products. What the fuck else? Okay, the braids. Before I was talking about the braids. Oh, me and Phelps really wanted to get on here and tell y'all to watch BS High. It's a really good documentary, but we watched it. So we're going to tell you to watch it, and we're going to talk about it briefly, but not too much. Best documentary of the year. What's this nigga's name?
Roy Johnson.
Roy Johnson. Huge fans of yours. Please come on the podcast, but we're not paying you. We will get you something to eat and something to drink, alcoholic and water.
Do I look like a scam artist?
And look just like no disrespect. I want you to come on this podcast. BS High is about this black guy who creates a football team off of a school that doesn't exist. He has these niggas traveling.
Yeah. Did you watch that joint, Tom?
He knows the story.
You gotta watch it though. You gotta watch it though,
Tom
bro.
knows the story because he's a Twitter guy. Correct, Tom? Twitter ass nigga. Tom has Twitter fingers, but he'll box you in. He'll box your shit in too. When Envy say, I should box your mouth. I was going to box your mouth up here.
Hey, yo.
See, first of all, when I first seen you singing Black Ass, I started to box your mouth. Sorry. I apologize.
Hey.
What were we talking about?
BS High.
Yes, love him so much. So it was a big thing online. So I think if you already heard, so just to put it to make sure you know what's going on.
I remember when it happened. I just didn't know the whole thing.
So when it comes out, the whole thing is that they're grown men playing on the field right now with kids, and they suck. Who were they playing? Florida or something?
It's a school called IMG. So I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you how it was.
He's a boy.
I'm a sports nigga. So around that time, they always will randomly put, like, you feel me? If it's like a real competitive high school game, ESPN will pick it up. So it's kind of like niggas had knew that game. Not, you feel me? Not really paying no mind, and then, but on Twitter, niggas is like, yo, it just start going up. Niggas like, yo, y'all gotta watch this game. It's literally the rhetoric is how it was on the documentary. It was like, yo, it's a bunch of old niggas out there getting, and I turned on the game and I watched it for like 5 minutes, and I was like, this shit look weird. I'm like, these niggas is ass, and I just stopped paying attention. And then afterwards, all of this shit came out, and then I was just like, oh.
Bro,
it was
when they were playing that game was getting death threats. That's the only thing about it. It was an enjoyable documentary. At the end of the day, it happened, so it's like it is what it is. But
it is a sad,
it was rough a certain parts, and I feel like them boys were really affected by
hell
that shit.
yeah,
because he basically took the bad kids. So you know, bad kids got a different passion because they really trying to turn something around. You know what I mean? So especially me being a bad kid, going to alternative school, I couldn't imagine like putting my all into something because it's like they kind of knew it wasn't real because they weren't going to class, they didn't have no money, they getting put out their room. The whole story was crazy as shit, but it got a little sad. At the end, one of the boys played his music. His music was actually good. I meant to say,
oh, buddy.
Yeah, I like
with the afro.
Song. Yeah, the little guy at the end that played his song or whatever. I like his music, but the story, the nigga is so ballsy.
Yeah,
it's a ballsy nigga. He just didn't give a fuck. He was such a liar and such a come on the pod.
And he wouldn't stop, like.
We won't judge you. Yeah, he was like, fuck it, You seen a couple spots where he would get upset because it was like, especially when he was watching the videos of the kids.
Yeah.
Bro,
I know you felt it when he went to the supermarket.
I feel like. He was shoplifting.
He was doing it. Oh, like, all right, we gonna let y'all watch it because we.
That nigga, he listen, and when he said it, I was almost about to finish what he said. He said he will go call the deli and order all them chickens and then go at
wait
night
and then.
for them to discount to feed them kids.
I said, yo, he different. I said he was. That's the part. If you a nigga that you out here trying to make it and you get, that's the part that you understand and respect. It's like the bullshit is the bullshit, but it's shit like that where it's like, I understand, my nigga.
The fact that it was a loophole that big, that
Yeah.
people would know like that and not do anything. And I did like that part about the documentary too, just highlighting how unfair that whole business is with black kids and shit. But
And with the, it seemed,
watch it. And
yeah,
we
my
might
fault.
discuss
Yeah,
it
because we
again.
gonna keep
It's already
going.
out. You already know, but y'all probably know.
Go watch it. Yeah.
It's fucking good. You cannot turn it off. You have to watch it. It's good as shit. I loved it. I just watched Dear Zachary too, if you want to watch something. But Dear Zachary was a letdown to me because I saw on TikTok somebody made a list about Dear Zachary, and they were like, I didn't sleep for another, and I slept like a baby after I watched Dear Zachary. I went right to sleep, like right after it was over.
What's
I
Dear
had a great
Zachary
sleep.
on?
It's a story about a guy.
I'm saying what?
Right. I'm gonna say Amazon Prime. It's good. I don't even know if you can tell a story, but it's like a shocker. For the
Okay.
documentary was a shocker.
Okay.
But it didn't like make me not, you know what I mean? I have a question. It's a little random. For the people out here with white friends, I'll ask you. You have plenty of white cis friends. Can your white friends get away with less than your black friends, no matter closeness, as far as the shit that they say out their mouth? Can a white person say the same amount of stuff that your black friends can say to you, or is it different? Are you judging it different because they're white? That's such a good question. That's such a good question to ask. You got white friends, Boosie?
With me,
Friends, white.
with me, I don't. It's hard because to say what I let who get away because me, I'll check them where they at. Even though they my friends, I'll check their whiteness. It ain't no, you feel me?
I know that, Malcolm X, but I was just asking you for the people because I know how you get down. His white friends are radicalized.
So what? Like, you saying am I judging them? Like,
My question was, what I fucking asked, Phelps, can they say any? And the answer is no, they can't. Because you're checking them where they're staying.
yeah, okay, yeah, so I guess no.
Would your black friend be able to get away with more saying certain shit?
Nah,
Are you judging your white friend differently when they talk? Am I speaking Spanish? You understand what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. I feel like I don't.
Do they have different rules because they're white?
I feel like I don't. I know what you're saying. I feel like I don't encounter that. You know what I'm saying?
He's being a fucking.
Nah, I'm being dead. I'm not.
Okay.
Cause even if somebody black says something and I feel like they thinking behind it is wrong, I might gotta play devil's.
Phelps is checking all of us.
Yeah, I might gotta play devil's advocate for you to understand. You know what I mean?
Play devil's advocate.
So
I think it should be criminalized because what the fuck is the point? You're ruining the vibe. We're talking and you're going against everything.
it's just to have because I be trying to.
You don't do that, do you, Boosie?
I'm all about understanding. It's just you don't gotta agree with it. It's just for me, it's understanding. So I understand what you're saying. It's
sickos.
That's
what I would.
But that's what I'm saying. We gotta so you gotta say like if we talking about them referencing my blackness or something like you know what I mean like.
I'm more thinking of like just like let's say you got a vibe from your black friend that they was on some old like I'm the reason why you cool. I'm the reason why you getting money. Imagine your white friend doing that and it's a different level of disrespect.
See now with me when you say it like that, it's disrespectful either way.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm checking both.
Maybe I can't answer because I have never given a white friend past 4-5 months. From elementary to junior high to high school, even in jail, I had a white friend. She was so cute. Her butt was so fast. She was Italian. About 4-5 months. And it's over.
See, my white friends that I have,
loyal.
They not new. They all from grade school, high school. I don't got no new white friends. You know what I'm saying?
I don't keep them. All I'm saying is, so maybe I can't describe it, but to me, no way. If I have a black girlfriend, she can get away with twice as with the white girlfriend. I just think race is that big of a deal. I have somebody white in my life right now, and I think we're pretty close. I got love for him. You know, he's around in my life all the time or whatever. But he can't say shit that the last one said, or you know what I mean? Like, it's no way. Like, fuck no. And it's not because you're new. It's because you're a white man.
Yeah.
Period. Yeah. Is that wrong?
Nah, I mean, I legit done told my white friends before, like, listen, you feel me? Y'all cool, I fuck with y'all, but it's only a handful of y'all. The rest of y'all,
Real quick, you're not gonna be able to talk about this. You know about Brat and Judy?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay, the Brat, the hip hop, the rapper from the 90s or whatever, is married to a influencer, and like she makes hair products named Big Booty Judy.
Is Brat still pregnant?
She had her baby. She had a little
Okay.
boy. He's so cute. They had the baby by IVF. They caused a little splash because I think some kind of way that came out that the guy they picked is like light skinned or he's not black or whatever. And they were talking shit about Brat and Judy, like y'all just want a light skinned baby, blah, blah, blah. And then they came out and said, no, statistically black men don't donate sperm. And if you're looking at, let's say 100 different specimens, fucking 5 of them will be black. It's that small. And basically they might have saw 3 black guys out of thousands or hundreds or whatever. And probably hundreds, but the 3 blacks they saw were the Steve Urkel. Ugly. They wasn't doing it. No, it's not gonna work. You know what I mean?
You should have found a nigga off the street, got him tested. You know what I'm saying? You rich, cause I don't mean to cut you off, B.
What's wrong with what they did?
It's nothing wrong with what they did, but this is what I'm saying. If you already going out the box, the nigga be out the box. Like why? You see what I'm saying? Like you already what she did the in vitro or whatever. You feel me?
Listen, Brat used Judy's eggs because
Okay.
Judy couldn't carry because if they could have it their way, Judy would carry.
Right.
Judy couldn't carry because of medical reasons.
Okay.
They used Judy's egg and then the guy's sperm.
And then mixed
Brat
it.
has no relation to him, but she carries him.
I know. Yeah, I know.
But
yeah.
when they talked about them online for the light skin shit, I just felt like they look stupid because when they tell why, it makes total sense. If niggas ain't donating, what they're supposed to do? A lot of women aren't going to do that. Meet a guy off the street or ask a cousin. They're not. They rather do it where they don't have to talk to this person. You know what I mean? They don't have no dealings with this man. All the paperwork signed. It's nothing to worry about versus, you know, you talking to somebody and knowing he jerking off and you know what I'm saying? It's a total different experience.
I get it, but this is what I'm saying.
So they can know he black, basically?
Nah, it's like, motherfucker, if you want, either you want.
Because the discussion wasn't if IVF is cool. I was just mentioning why people drag them thinking that he
Oh, yeah,
no,
I see what you're
you know
saying.
what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I didn't know where he was really coming from.
But but what you saying is with the way you said it, they might not have said it like that. Like, oh, well, it was only, because if it's only a few black men, that's
they
it.
had to break it down like that. The people dragged
No, I know, but this is what I'm saying.
foreigner.
It seemed like if they wanted a black man that bad, in my opinion, they could have went around. That's what I'm saying. But it might not have been as deep as what you're saying.
Yeah, and it makes it a different process. It's not even like.
But you want good genes, or you just worried about going by the book? Because you're not doing no natural
I don't know.
shit like that. You already, you feel what I'm saying? We already needle and threading this motherfucker anyway.
Especially them being celebrities, I just think it would probably way be more easier to do IVF. You ain't gotta meet nobody. They famous, rich motherfuckers. Who really wants to do that? You know what I mean? Fuck around, get the nigga nut, then he come 50, fucking couple months later, I want a couple dollars. I ain't know you got that bitch of, what they call Teflars? What's them Jones called? No, what's that motherfucking car called?
Tesla.
Boy, that bitch gave her a Tesla for a pre-push gift.
Excuse me.
Judy had 6 Teslas, different colors, with balloons stuffed in the front of them to pick from for a pre-push gift. My baby father got me a sweatsuit for a push gift. For a push gift, I got a Nike Tech.
Yo, but the Nike Tech, when it first dropped, that was a $500 sweatsuit. Nah, we're not gonna do that. Nike Techs was $500.
Like,
Top and bottom?
A pre-push gift. This bitch got a car, nigga, that plug in the wall. Brand new, fully loaded.
Your baby dad.
What is it called again?
Your baby dad.
Tesla.
Your baby dad ain't the Brat.
Come on, bro. Listen, no. That's Judy. So anyway, that's what I was leading to. The internet believes that the relationship is fake. They have a very affectionate relationship. In the relationship, Brat has like this like baby persona, like what beautiful.
Yeah.
She talking to her like in the baby voice and all that. People think it's fake. People think Brat there just for the money. They think they're not really happy. They think Brat don't like Judy kids. Me, the opposite. Sign me up. I will be a lesbian and wear a bunch of colors and braids, quick, fast, and in a hurry to give me a bitch and treat me like that. Them bitches happy.
What happened the last time we chased the bread? Where'd that get us?
Shut up. At the end of the day, I think their relationship is real and I think it's cute. To me, they feel so safe within each other. You can tell they both probably been hurt and had like shitty relationships in their past. I feel like a lot of people judge the fact that Brat been this tough guy online. And it's like, sorry, bitch.
And she got a reason to be sensitive.
People have personas and she's not a young tough ass.
Not no,
Zyke.
yeah.
She's a fucking middle-aged tough ass Zyke. Right, going through menopause a little bit soon. You know what I mean? She get cramps and shit.
People just
Brat
jealous.
got a fat ass. That's a woman.
People just jealous.
Brat's makeup is like top 4 in the game right now. Nobody beats this girl makeup. Her makeup is perfect.
Her
every
face
day.
still look the same
She's
as
a
it did.
woman. Like, people act so stupid about it, but I love that relationship. Y'all can argue about it in the comments I think a lot of y'all jealous.
I remember the Brat in that one video.
A lot of y'all eating coochie for less.
What video was that time that the Brat was in? Was that the Nelly joint? The Tyrese joint, yeah.
She just.
Oh, no, it was the Jagged Edge, right? Yeah.
She just.
Oh, all right, my fault.
She just randomly, fellas. She just randomly told a story about how she used to go with Allen Iverson.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Every morning.
Yeah, AI was hit. That's
I bet
tough.
you wouldn't bet that. You wouldn't guess
I knew
that. Tuh. I just think y'all young Gen whatever bitches don't know shit. And that's why you always give me your fucking stupid opinions on TikTok. Back to TikTok real fast. I am obsessed with Peaches McIntyre. Nobody that's going to hear this is going to know what's going on unless they're a TikToker. And that's right. I'm in the Peach Patch. All the Peach Patch bitches, put your name in the comments. We love Peaches McIntyre, and we fuck with Peaches McIntyre. Shout out to Florida.
Shout out to Florida. I don't know Peaches.
I'm in the Peach Patch. Peaches has 7 kids. This is how her TikTok start. That lady got 7 kids and divorcing her husband. Come with me to Target. That lady got 7 kids, divorcing her husband, and got to drop the kids off. She's on the internet once an hour. And guess what? When she missed 2, I'm looking for that bitch. I'm in the Peach Patch. Shout out to the whole Peach Patch. She also makes $100,000 a month.
The last Peaches I was familiar with ran off on Franklin, so yeah.
Is that Snowfall?
Yeah.
Is that on Snowfall? It's my daughter's 13th birthday. Happy birthday to my
Happy
daughter.
birthday,
We
man.
really grew up together. It's been a while. It's wrong camera. We really grew up together. It's been a wild ride. I must say, just sit your fucking ass. You ain't got to get on here. You gonna put your picture. Sit down.
Actually, seen the archives for when we did the shoot at Yanni's studio.
Really?
It was her 11th birthday.
There we go. Boosie been here your whole life. She's 13, and I'm telling you, I got something hot that come out of rocket for one of you niggas, okay? Seriously. You know when I remember men start trying to holler at me? 12. Telling you, I ain't Wanda. Pop till you drop. Yeah. Do we have a voicemail, Thomas?
Yeah, check the group chat.
On my phone on the charger.
Somebody did say something about Carly Russell's real fast. The nigga from YSL that was like, the last 2 weeks of court.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
He did, you feel me? What a real nigga supposed
Shout out
to
to
do.
him, Tom. Shout out to him. I love that.
If all of this come out, you feel me, and he somehow he gotta drop something. He gotta be cause YSL.
You know he lost.
Oh damn.
He lost. He's done.
I'm about to say YSL Sose. Feel
It
me?
was the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, but it was refreshing. I haven't
Facts.
seen something that good in
Since-
court.
since Buddy with the dreads?
No, since Your Honor, I'm sorry. Prosecutor, I'm sorry. You never seen that?
Nah.
He sings to everybody.
My favorite court joint was a nigga. I'm not playing with y'all today.
I don't know that one.
Yes, you
do.
do.
Lucy?
Yeah. The nigga with the dreads that was representing himself in court.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Y'all know his crime was evil as shit, right?
Nah.
That he killed his wife and his children. That's what made this shit crazy because he
See, I
went
didn't know
viral.
that.
But when you looked into what he
was out of pocket.
Great. You could barely laugh. It wasn't even funny no more. He killed his kids' mom and his fucking kids. I don't know if all the kids.
That's why.
But he definitely killed his fucking kid's mom, his
That's
wife,
sad.
or whatever. Yeah.
But that's
and guess
why
where
that
he was
hit-
from?
Where?
Florida. They all psycho down there.
That's why that
They
shit hit like
crazy.
that. when he said it.
Florida niggas just thugged out and they got a lot of heart and they different and they kind of crazy. That's what everybody says.
You know, it's a thing where they say you Google Florida man your birthday and see what come up.
I gotta try that. But no, yeah, that dude was funny and shit. But the story crazy. Look at Boots looking for it. Boots about to feel guilty as shit for all of me. You know, he's a kid killer, nigga. Like I said,
That's
nigga.
crazy. That's crazy. That's sad.
No, but yeah, the YSL guys, like, you know, I just can appreciate some nigga shit.
Word. They play with us, play back with them.
I
Fuck
feel
it.
like that judge was real. Oh, no. This is real fast. Favorite court moment, and it's the last thing. It's a bald head guy coming from the hole. He's going to court, because you know when you locked up, when you go to jail, you go to the hole, but it's still a court process. He's in the hole, going to court about being in the hole, and he tells the judge, I don't gotta listen to you. You ain't no judge. You just a bitch in the road.
I think I did see that when I see it.
Bro, they had to walk this nigga out. He cussed everybody.
I see it. You showed me that
They
way.
did Johnson when they beat him up. When they beat up Johnson, y'all gonna let him beat up Johnson? Bitch, you ain't nobody. You ain't no judge. You a bitch in the road.
You showed me that one. You showed me that.
I knew he's still locked up.
He was talking shit as they was walking him out.
If he coming home because of a board, he got about 2 minutes for he let them people know how he feels.
Yeah.
Fuck all you crackers.
Yeah.
He start off like that.
Yeah.
Loved him. Glasses in the ball head. Shout out to him. Free you, OG. As long as you ain't killed no kids and no women, because y'all niggas be kinky. But I love TikTok. I'm totally obsessed with TikTok.
With you, nigga.
Everybody's so creative. I love it. I'm on it on a regular basis. You're going to see my presence on TikTok.
That's where we at with it.
Yeah, shout out to the white men on my shirt. I never even really watched the show.
Sopranos.
Yeah,
I ain't watching too heavy neither. I did a little bit, but.
No, I will say this. I love all y'all keep asking for documentaries. I gave you a couple, but make sure y'all watch all the gangster movies. Like everything in that realm. Heat, Goodfellas is one of my favorites. You gotta throw in, what's the long drawn out one? It's ridiculous. You watch that one last. Y'all know the one, Godfather. Come on, what's the rest of them?
I kind of talked about this somewhere.
Part of them? No, he is real important to me though, with Al Pacino. Y'all don't watch the gangster movies? Y'all suck. So give me some more, banger. Of course, banger like I said Goodfellas, Godfather. I've never even seen that.
You talking about mob movies?
That's what I said, mob movies.
Casino.
No, nigga, it's a lot. Casino's the one I meant, not Heat. Casino's the one of my favorites. And Goodfellas.
What is it? Damn. They had a remake, Carlito's Way.
Carlito's Way.
Yeah. Scarface too. You gotta throw in Scarface.
That's not like a mob movie though. It's a gangster, but it ain't mob though.
It's still mob.
It's one nigga.
It's mobs in it. You know what's the Jamaican version of Scarface?
Shoutout.
Yeah, Shotters sucks. I hate Shotters. No shade, Boosie. I hate Shotters.
Shotters is all right.
I hate the Shotters.
Because
it was poorly done. It could have been so much better.
Yeah.
For their time though, they don't call it passion.
Yeah, I don't know. All the black movies, you have to see all the black movies. But sometimes when I talk about them, people have never seen shit like Juice or Blue Hill Avenue, like those side ones. All right, it's almost that right. All the side drawings, but I was big like Belly, Boys in the Hood, all of them in Society. Like I feel like you just gotta watch shit like that, but maybe you don't. I don't know, cause y'all used to read them nasty as hood books, and that's dirty as shit. Like after you read one, why are you reading Gotta Be a Player 3, 4, 5?
Oh yeah.
Devil, True to the Game, True. You know what I mean? What is it? What are them? I used to hate them bitches. Really like list the novels they read. And it's that coldest winter ever. It's like, girl, what's going on in your life that you reading that trash every day? I think the most one that's a classic is The Coldest Winter Ever. Shout out to Sister Soldier. I remember I went to Million Man March or the Million Women March. I went to both. I was at both. That's the kind of nigga I am. I was at the Million Man March and the Million Women March, and I was probably 12. But Sister Soldier was on the mic. She was so vulgar, people was doing this to their kids. She was like, yeah, you have a fucking baby, and your motherfucking man waiting on a titty more than the motherfucking baby. People was like, oh my God, it was daytime.
I remember they said it wasn't even a million women out there. I was like, why y'all doing that? Why y'all?
It was a lie. If you were there, you believed it.
It was because it was in Philly. It definitely wasn't a million motherfuckers down there.
I was just like, who would have said that about the Million Women March? We only had one. Was it two?
Nah, Million Man March was in D.C. and the Million Woman March was in Philly.
Right. Oh, right. I think I did go to the Million Man March. I don't
See,
remember.
you ain't go to
I was
DC.
at one of them, nigga.
You ain't go to
You
DC.
didn't go to neither.
I know I didn't. My peoples went. That's how I know.
Yeah, I was in the building. I was one of them kids. All right, real fast, I'm gonna do the voicemail. And it's in a group message, and I don't know why. In our production group message, Phelps doesn't say anything. He doesn't like anything. He doesn't say yes. He doesn't give his opinion. He acts like he's too fucking good to be in the production.
I interact.
I bet you he in the producer rap shit, motherfucking iMessage thing, because they hitting each other at 2 in the morning.
No.
Texting each other pictures of shrooms and shit. Look, bro, I just dropped to 16 after I ate these.
And what you text me pictures of at 2 in the morning?
That's it. That joke ain't gonna land. Even though I get it. Sucks. Let me do the voicemail. You don't though. You don't participate, and it hurts me at times. Feelings. Don't at times.
Yo, when you text what time was gonna be here, who liked it?
That's how you know a nigga never do nothing. I just like to do it today. Like, shut up.
She
You
ain't
can
say.
count how many you like. That's crazy. All right, come on.
So I just had a question. I'm fucking with this nigga. He's a pimp. He got a hoe. I just want to know, like, do pimps fuck on their hoes? Like, he be telling me they don't sleep together.
She said, do pimps fuck on their hoes? That's what she said, Tom?
I know I talk a lot of shit, but me, don't call me white girl, aka Demona, I've never been a 304. I've been a 304 adjacent. The person that was closest to me was a stripper. She would sometimes make a couple dollars other ways. Mm-hmm. We would be hanging out, and she would be like, hold up, girl, I gotta make us some money. And I would take her somewhere for 20 minutes, and she would come out with money. We worked like this.
Yeah.
I remember when they jumped her, she was dancing pregnant, and they jumped her, and I went in there with a little 25 in the boot. Something hot for one of y'all cousins, because they wasn't gonna keep jumping on my people.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I remember her, the manager of the club, like asking me to dance and stuff. Like, it just was never on my mind. Like, I never, and I say dance because a lot of the dancing girls I knew worked as 304s also. Ever since I've been going to LA and just like kind of getting in the LA culture or whatever, I noticed that over there, that's a common hustle for girls. Mm-hmm. So you know how like over here, common hustle might be selling weed, boosting, trapping for somebody.
It's like down south stripping.
Case working, Delaware they call it touting, shit like that. Might be your intro to the game as a girl. Over there, their intro, they'll be selling pussy, walking up and down the street. It's a common thing. The bad bitches have sold pussy before. The rappers that's out have sold pussy before. It's a commonality they have. And even they little diss songs. One called 1 to 304, the other one say you just mad because you wasn't making no money and your block ain't pop. Like, it's a real thing. The funny part about it is the girl home with, she would turn, I don't even want to say the neighborhood because I feel like anybody that know me from back then, they gonna know what I'm talking about, but she would turn a certain area in North Philly to a walking up and down the street type of vibe. She did it in 2005. So I know about it, but babe, I don't know if your pimp is supposed to beat on you, hit you, da-da-da. I did my homie podcast from over there. That'd have been a great question for him. Because I don't fucking know. And I'm kind of offended that you even asking me about whether your new pimp should be hitting his other bitch. Because, bitch, what type of bitch you take me for?
From what I know, I think they only be hitting like they bottom bitch or something.
Shit, them pimps fuck all them bitches.
Yeah, but
as they go.
I'm just talking about like on the regular as the bitch want to be fucked. I'm not saying they don't get their rocks off. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. All I know is gorilla pimps beat on bitches. I know a lot of the people that I follow, like they'll clown a pimp if he like start going with her. They be like, you supposed to, I ain't even gonna use my lingo that I learned. I don't wanna, I don't wanna make it too big. Listen, I got this DM and I don't know if I can find it, but I definitely, oh, here we go. Hi Mona, hope all is well. I'm traveling to Philly. This is my dark side of the DM. I'm traveling to Philly soon, and I really wanted to know if you had any recommendations on some cute date ideas / activities out there in restaurants. We've never been before, and I didn't really find anything on TikTok. LOL. If you could recommend something, I greatly appreciate it. Why do I seem this free? Like, why, if you thinking about who to ask when you come to Philly, why is it like Mona big ass gonna know the restaurants? Like, why are you asking me that? That's how I know my persona isn't cool
Ain't nobody
enough.
say
If you
all
think
that.
I got time to really break down where you should take your nigga, and I ain't even got a nigga. Where's cute date night? Bitch, I don't know.
Ain't nobody say all that. She just trying to
I'm offended by the question, bitch. Get on TikTok and search it. What the fuck do I look like? You have any record? Now, when they come and say, where I get a cheesesteak at, bitch, sometimes I even answer them. Because it's like, you know, I respect the fact that you want a real cheesesteak. You ain't just want to go to Geno's, get no cheese whiz, South Philly weird shit. You gonna go get you a good hearty cheesesteak somewhere where you might get robbed at. So you get the real Philadelphia experience. But this is ridiculous. Cute date ideas / activities. That's your job, whore. That's your man. You make giving this nigga a picnic. Give him a picnic on Kensington Beach. That's what you should do. Get you a Louis Vuitton picnic blanket and take him to Kensington Beach and do a picnic on Kensington and Allegheny.
Once again, women can't decide where the fuck to go or what to do.
That's weird. Isn't that weird? I think that's so strange. And she look like the type, and she get her job. Look what she do for a living. Bitch got money. She could take this nigga anywhere. She got money. Look what she do. I told you that's the type of people I attract.
Oh, yeah.
Getting money and asking me where to go. I don't think I ever been on a date before. I really wouldn't even say like what date, like what was cute that I did in Philadelphia. Don't know. I don't even think. You know what niggas in Philly do? They take your Ruth Chris and you eat the food out front of Ruth Chris. They don't even sit in there with you. You pick it up in flops.
I'm trying to think of a cute date in Philly.
I want a helicopter
It'd be
ride.
regular shit. Listen, it ain't gotta be that damn cute. She ain't from here. Go to South Street, nigga.
Go to South Street, nigga, is not the response this girl looking for. It's literally
what
pink
you mean?
hearts
You
in
could,
her bio.
you could
Nothing
shop.
romantic about y'all. Could at least say Penn's Landing.
I said Penn's Landing first.
Not South Street. They don't know, y'all. Come on, bro. They just shot South Street up.
But it's not. I'm saying it's not Summer South Street no more. It's a little more. You feel me? It's going to look more like how it's supposed to. It ain't gonna look crazy. It's
okay,
not.
so when she say date activities, what's the activity on South Street?
Everything they got the condom store, Fat Tuesdays.
Tom walking. I want y'all to know Tom plans beautiful date nights. He's camping.
When you're not from somewhere, you're just supposed to go do what the city got to offer. What we got to offer? We got cheesesteaks, good drugs, dirt bikes. You feel like you gonna come to Philly and get Philly shit? Like what?
He literally said the most ghetto combination you could. Come on, bro. We got a lot of stuff. You can ride them ducks on the water, right on Spring Garden. You know that little ducks and they got the hammocks. They got the big
That's where we shot our video.
They got the big TikTok. What is it? Tic-tac-toe. Yeah, what is that called? On Penn's Landing, that little like.
I think it's Spring Gardens. I think that's what it is.
What is it called? Spring Gardens?
Where we shot video. What was that?
That shit fun as shit, but that's something you can do in Philadelphia on a date. Yes, it's cute as shit. I've been there.
Museums, okay.
And then the helicopter, and then we got museums. That's cool.
Can't even tell you about none of them shit.
Kensington Beach.
You just keep saying that.
Yes.
Bro, they been.
You want me to take you?
Don't answer that question, bro. Don't answer that question.
To get the joke, Google Kensington Beach to get the joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't no banger.
Don't say that.
Well, what happened?
Yeah, to stop the whole camera. Now she kept knocking on her what is that, truck door.
Oh.
Trying to film, she's like, I'm recording, brother. She's like, that's Rocky. Fucked up. She said, bitch, I'll pop you out here.
Oh my God.
Go somewhere. I'm like,
People, yeah, so, and you can't do the helicopter ride thing, and you can ride in the back of a horse ass while they poop and walk around the city. That's very nice.
She ain't had no ideas 5 minutes ago. You see how they be lying?
I thought about little old dates from back in the day.
It's crazy, Boosie.
I thought about old dates from back in the day. It's no okay. I ain't have a lot of dates, but all them dates was probably Smush Dad. He was a date guy. We want to date like twice a year, maybe. Sick. Best I can get. Life's hard.
Have I took you on more dates than your boyfriends?
Nah, I ain't going that bad. Goddamn. We were supposed to do, we used to do like back and forth.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal made our food that time.
Yo.
Steven Seagal secretly works at a restaurant in Delaware, and we found out. We the only people that know.
Yo,
It's Steven Seagal.
Yo, you ever watch a movie?
With all ages. He finally like around his people.
I'm gonna tell you exactly how it go. You ever watch a movie, right? And it be like the one white nigga that be off in some other subculture that he don't belong in, and then when he like leave his day job and he go back to his crib, he take his shirt off and the nigga, he looked like one of them, bro. He was dumb. It was a strong ass white nigga cutting sushi. Like, come on, bro. What is you doing in here? Like,
we gotta go because we gotta work. Thanks so much for joining us. We love you so much. We'll see you next week. Watch BSI. You can watch Dear Zach too. We can chat about it a little bit. Oh, and Gunner show in the Barclays was so lit, and we had it backers when we going to the one in LA. We don't give fuck you mean. Free Thugger. That's it.